Hi, everybody. My name is Paul Drabik. I am a candidate for Downers Grove Village Commissioner. I'll start with a little bit about my background, my history. Apparently, I have a crooked nose, which we won't be able to fix here, so I'll have to revisit that. Anyhow, I am a husband to a beautiful wife, father to two beautiful kids, and we've lived in Downers Grove since 2019. My wife is a lifelong Downers Grove resident and a third generation real estate agent here. I grew up next door in Westmont and have a history in public service that started there. I worked, well, a little glitch. I worked in public works for 5 years, so kind of understand the hard work it takes to keep the engine of a village running. I am a combat veteran, having served with the 1st Infantry Division as an artilleryman of the U.S. Army, and was deployed to Iraq after September 11th in September of 2003, where my mission was to protect the citizens of Ramadi from insurgent terrorists and help them rebuild their community. There, I became EMT certified as a backup and got to see firsthand what our first responders deal with from both a mental and physical standpoint. So, have a deep appreciation for the public servants who really get into the trenches. I'm a Northwestern graduate. I've been a member of the American Legion. I've been involved in the local Republican organization as a committeeman. I work with a men's wellness nonprofit. We do charity. And since 2022, I've been a member of the Human Services Commission here in Downers Grove. Downers Grove is a great place to raise your family. It's a beautiful place, and they're doing great work to build up the infrastructure here and continue to make it a great place to live and raise a family. We're also very fiscally responsible, and I want to carry forward these traditions in governance. Right. For example, our general fund balance is about 40% of our budgeted expenses, which is consistent with the S&P Global ratings, allowing Downers Grove to maintain their AAA bond rating. There's many other examples of why we are so fiscally responsible. You can find those on the Downers Grove website. Now, some of the issues that I have are, for example, the library. The library is an out-of-control bureaucracy. Where the library director has violated Illinois state law, to be specific, the Illinois Library Records Act, in releasing all library card holders' names to the public. You can find that information on my website. There's also been over 200 recorded incidents at the library of safety where there's been lewd conduct, indecent exposure, assault on library staff, and videotaping an 8-year-old boy in the bathroom. On top of that, they paid over $150,000 for a DEI consultant to tell them that the library and the town is historically racist, with no evidence whatsoever. We need an elected library board. The library is the only unit of government with over 1% tax levy authority that is not accountable to either representative government or the taxpayer. And don't let anybody tell you that this is not feasible. There are elected library boards all around us. So if they're saying that to you, they are lying. Now, there's other issues. For example, I talked to a constituent the other day that said that that the village was trying to block off one of his exits of his property where his businesses are, where there are businesses, for beautification purposes. I don't think that the village should be engaging in rezoning that will restrict the free market to businesses. That's just wrong, and I will speak for those property owners and those small business owners. Lastly, there's been a lot of attacks on me because there's been things said in my podcast that have offended people. Well, people have gone in public and lied about my record, suggesting that I lied about my military record, suggesting that I haven't attended my Human Services Committee meetings, suggesting that I have tried to access personal information through Human Services Commission, which is a crime. And they've defamed my character and tried to destroy my reputation. That's not the same as offending people. You don't have a right to not be offended, but you don't have a right to defame somebody's character. Lastly, there's been a commissioner who is a candidate in this race who's saying that I don't deserve to be on the village council. Well, it's not about deserve, commissioner. It's about earn. And I intend on earning the Downers Grove people's vote. Thank you.